Hello everyone, here's a follow-up video for the edging. I wanted to share with you the edging on our walkway. I've shown it in the past, but as you can see, this concrete technically has failed also. Part of that is I'm spraying the weeds at the edge, or the grass at the edge, and I need to put some more topsoil down. Part of it is it was just too high, too close to the edge of the top, especially here. So I'll add some more topsoil at some point. Learning curve, and when I do this other section, I'll make sure to keep it 1.5 to 2 inches, probably 2 inches below the top of the paver. I really am enjoying this fake stone here. It was a little gray, but if you can tell, I've put a little bit of green, maybe too much right there, oops, and brown spray paint on it. It was very gray for right here. Here is the plastic edging and the long spikes that was holding it in. I'm going to put the Quikrete in really quickly, I can hope. It's a fast setting Quikrete, so that should work. As you can see, I've dug it out pretty deep. Going to angle it like at a 45-degree angle. No, that's probably not right. Anyway, I'm going to angle it toward the pavers. I wrap my tools in orange duct tape so they're very visible in the landscape. It makes them easier to keep. And also, here's one of my favorite tools, the groundhog. I'm going to share a few things about my thought process with this. This is going to be a high-use area, I hope, that we'll walk through there frequently. So I want to make sure, if I can, that the border is stable, the border of the patio. Another thing to consider is right off of that electrical outlet, you can see the cord for the pump. So and here is some landscape lighting wiring. So my goal is to make sure that when I put the paving stones down, you can see them there, that the cords are between stones, so that when this pump has to be replaced, because it will sooner or later have to be replaced, there's not the greatest endeavor to get to the cord. So you have to think ahead about that kind of stuff too. It's important to consider. Olmsted talked about that, planning for the landscape. Part of that comes with experience though too, right? One of the things I also like is the way the path kind of narrows there in the middle. I may flare it out more at the further end. And the concept of that comes from Frank Lloyd Wright. Here comes Miss Sushi. Right, Miss Sushi? Frank Lloyd Wright says that we should have low spots, tight spots that, hey sugar, that open us in. And that will hopefully help people to pause in that area, to take a look around, into the pond, into the landscape. So I will continue to keep you posted. Watering the veggie garden some today. So peaceful, even though it's hot. I do love being outside.